Hello everyone. So in this video we will see that how we can fetch the fields related to a list view. Okay, so I have created a test list view. Okay, that is only visible to me, as you can see. Okay, and I'm showing 4 fields here. Okay, so I want to fetch the API name of these fields in my Apex class. Okay, so how can I do that? So the first thing that you need to keep in your mind before doing this, that you need to save your instance URL in remote site settings. As you can see here, I just save my instance URL in remote site settings. That is your first step. So we can use the UI API in 2 ways. In first way, we can directly pass the list view ID which we are getting from the URL. As you can see here, this is the list view ID. Okay, and in the second way is that we can fetch the ID, and based on the ID we can just query the list view object, and after that we can get the as object for which as object we have created this list view, and what is the API name of list view. If we pass these two things, then also you will get the same result which we are getting passing ID. Okay, so let's see this example in action. So this list view pass class I have created to pass the JSON that I'm getting here. Okay, so for example this one. Okay, so this is the JSON I'm getting, and I just created this file to pass the field API names. Okay, and this is my anonymous code in which I'm just passing the so in first example we will see with just passing the list view ID. Okay, so this is my list view ID. I'm passing this list view ID in UI API and directly hitting. So let's see. Okay, so currently it's sharing only 4 fields are there. So name, account name, stage name, and close date. Name, account name, stage, and close date. Okay, so this is how I'm getting, and this comma is coming through my code only, not like that. So I'm appending this comma and I'm getting the final field list, because later maybe we can use the name comma account name, something like that. This directly we can use the string in our SQL query. Okay, so let me change it with the view, then we will see we are getting the same result or not. So we are getting the same result. Okay, now let me change the fields. Let me add some more. Order number also. Okay, so we have added 4 new fields also. So this is updated. Let me run it again. So we can see after amount, so after close date we have added amount, forecast category, next step, and order number. So when you change the field list here, we can fetch the updated one in our Apex code. Okay, so this is how it is working, and I will share the class code, this list view parse, and the anonymous window code in GitHub link I will share in the description, so you can download directly. Okay, so make sure you like and subscribe my channel and like this video. One more thing I want to mention here is that currently I'm fetching the list view which is only visible to me. Okay, and so UI API can fetch that thing also. And if you want to fetch the recent viewed or recently created things, then you need to change in the search layouts. Using UI API you cannot fetch the fields related to the recent things. Okay, this is one point, and if you guys know any other way to fetch for the recent, then just share in the comments, but I couldn't find any solution for that. So this is the thing that you need to keep in mind. Okay, so thank you so much guys, we'll see you in next video. Thank you.